just one line. Yeah, I may not say the things I should be saying, but I never lie. Sometimes I'm fuzzy on numbers. I don't have numbers in my head all the time. But you know, I'm looking at a newspaper article, which, Rick, I appreciate you putting an article in. Thank you for doing your constitutional duty. You're welcome. I appreciate that. I have a problem when somebody says, we also were with our persistence, went to the state auditor to find out how to get $20,000 to $40,000 reimbursed. Where's the other $13,000 in it?
Where you get 13 and nothing to do.
20 to 40,000.
You're the one that said, and we're not going, you want to argue this,
I'm not,
we will.
I'm not going to
You
argue.
said right out there and told me that it was more 40,000.
We can never get 40,000. We can never get $40,000.
Well, then why you tell me that? This has been the whole problem the whole time. You jumble numbers around, right?
I gave you the paperwork before you put that in the newspaper article in.
You sat right here with me and Rick, and you said, no, Rick, it's closer to 40,000.
That's the
Yes, he did.
total of the
It's
grant.
No one's here but us.
That's
It's
why you
close
said
to
you turned it in.
40,000 when you look at that number, $39,000.
No, it starts from 20 to 27 to 22 to 32 and then 40.
You
So
take it any way you want, I don't care.
No, that's
because
fine. That's why I've taken it.
I
Because
know-
it's been jumbled the whole time.
I know I'm not a thief.
I never called you a thief. I said I wanted to know what the money was at, get it returned.
Well, guess
And you
I don't
kept
care.
saying for 2 years, this council that's here now, you was asked their first meeting, oh, I'll have that by March. And it continued until this past March, and you still said, well, you know how the state is, hey, hold on. And then the day before I go to Frankfurt, then you admit you never turned it in. You couldn't have forgot, it's been shoved down your throat.
We called special meetings because you didn't profess to it.
No, I didn't profess to it because I
Yeah,
pulled minutes out
you
when I
denied
told
it to
y'all.
us.
Well, I'm not
I'm
going to
done
Well,
with it. It's just-
I don't care anymore.
Well, don't lie to us
Because
anymore.
well, guess what?
You lied to us, you deceived us.
You know, I always deceive you.
Yes, you did.
No.
We wouldn't call special meetings, we wouldn't have gone to Frankfurt or nothing. You did not admit to it till the night before we went to Frankfurt.
Okay.
Yes, you did. You know it.
And Betty, you want Boyd?
I just want to say something about a meeting that we attended this morning.
Sure.
Champions of Gallatin County. It's a high school sponsored meeting, and it's Champions of Gallatin County for Drug-Free County. It's informative. It's directed basically at enlightening the young people about the prevention is their main thrust. But we brought to their attention that there needs to be some attention given to helping those who are trying to get away from it. It's another aspect of the whole situation. But it was informative, and they meet once a month, and
They have a set meeting date?
And I got to middle of the board member.
okay, yeah, they have a set meeting date,
It's it.
and it's the second Monday of each month, and generally at 11 o'clock
Oh, and they have,
In the morning.
in the upper elementary building. So,
The second,
And they took on the change, which would be notified, and I got letter to work in a little bit.
we'll share the information. Betty, I've got mine right here.
what is the name of the organization again? Champions?
Champions for a drug-free Gallatin County. I think that's pretty close to it. And Larry Vaught is the teacher that's involved in it. We had 4 student representatives there this morning. We had, there must have been a dozen other people there, and most of them are teachers. Some of them represented North Key group.
Is it targeted at the school kids?
Yes, yeah. It's basically a sponsoring group for SAD. But they've got involvement from Nesky and from MAD also. So, we feel like it's a great step in the right direction.
Kenny, you have anything? Michelle?
Michelle,
You have
no,
anything?
I don't at this moment.
Oh, do you have anything?
Not a thing.
Okay. Here, pass something out. We got two back here in the corner hiding. Charlotte, do you have anything?
Well, one thing, I've had, Bullock always asked him, how long's it gonna be till they would be hooked on?
I gave Carrollton a list of all the people that's supposed to be hooked onto it, and they're supposed to be sending out letters. That's all I can tell you. It's up to them now. I did my job. You have anything? Mark?
Yeah, I just want to say one thing. If Jim hadn't left there, I was going to congratulate him on running against me as mayor and him getting it. But I also want to get out in the open that there was some cheating going on out here at these polls. The necessary forms have been filed with State Board of Elections, the Attorney General and Tracy Miles' office. And the individual who was doing this, they know who they are, and I'm pursuing it, waiting on them to get back with me. But again, congratulations to Jim.
Why didn't you say that to my husband before he left, or before the meeting?
Do you,
You know, I want to tell you something. I don't care how mad you get. You know what? The night that he got elected, my husband was on the road. He says, Lisa, if I should lose, walk up to him and say, congratulations. When I come back in, I'll congratulate him personally. Now do what you gotta do.
well, I am gonna do what I
Well,
gotta
you
do.
did it. Go ahead.
And let me put this to you right now.
No, you should talk to
No,
my husband, not
I
me.
want to put this to you
Why do you
right
talk to
now.
my husband?
I'm not saying your husband was the one out here
Alright,
cheating.
stop like-
I seen your husband when he went across tracks going out of town. Now I know who was out here cheating. I've got plenty of witnesses to this, and they're gonna know who it is here very soon. Now I don't mind running against anybody, but I'm not gonna go out here playing dirty politics with nobody.
Sore loser.
No, it ain't got nothing to do with
Yes,
sore
you
loser.
are.
If it was
You
me
were
out
with
here,
Mike Mullins, too.
if it was me out here treating Jim the same way and out campaigning on this lot,
Sure,
people walking through a
do what you
door.
gotta do. You should talk to my husband before you left. Do what you gotta do. Hurt me, but don't come against my husband.
It ain't got nothing to do with your
That's
husband.
my husband, and I'm taking up for my husband.
Oh, what you gonna take up for your husband? He ain't the part of the cheating no way. That's exactly what I was gonna tell him. Well, go on and do your thing, Lisa. Have you had
Do
another nip
what you
tonight?
gotta do. I rest my case.
Enough.
Man, I'm glad I'm leaving.
Enough. I'm sorry I had to step
That
out.
shouldn't even happen here right now.
I agree. Well, I don't.
Well,
I just don't know
I
anything.
mean, I'm gonna get it out. He asked me if I had anything to say.
Well,
I
bring
done
it
said
up
my piece.
Okay. Enough. Enough. I'm sorry I had to step out. I had to. Just got ahead to leave. Rick, is there anything you need?
Mhm.
Lisa?
Not at all.
Okay. Derek? Motion to adjourn, please.
Motion.
All in favor? Motion, second?
I did.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Thank you very much.